What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Roberto checking in with another video, guys. Hope everybody's doing good today. So, this video I'm going to be talking about the supreme leader of North Korea, Kim Jong Un. If you guys don't know, some photos came out of him recently with like a green patch on the back of his head. Show you some pictures here shortly, and a lot of people believe it's a battery or he's been microchipped. But me personally, I told you guys last year when a lot of things were circulating around his death, I said Kim Jong Un was actually died, and they just cloned him. And what you're seeing right now, this is the patch that keeps the clone going. The elites made sure they took out Kim Jong Un and they put in basically him as in a puppet state. Kim Jong Un was put out. The elites got rid of the real one and put a puppet in place of him. That's why he has that green patch on the back of his head, because they're having issues with the clone. The clone has not been has not been fully developed, and I think they're having a lot of issues. So they have to make sure they have this chip or battery on the back of his head. Now I'm going to show you these pictures, guys. But if you watch my video I made about a little over a year ago when they said that it was speculation going around that he died, I said that he died and they brought him back to life and they cloned him. I said exactly what was going to happen with that situation, guys. But take a look at these pictures and let me know what you think. Guys, so you see this chip right there on the back of his head? That is what they're talking about. That is the chip that has been implemented in the back of his head. Some people are saying it's a battery, but I told you guys that he was cloned over a year ago, and I made it my goal to let people know that this man was cloned. Nobody wanted to believe me. Nobody wanted to believe me. And I said exactly what would happen. Look at this patch on the back of the head. This man is being controlled. The clone is being controlled by the elites. This patch is what helps them control it and contain him. He's not been the very outgoing person that he normally has been. And I'm telling you guys that it's because they have cloned him and put a microchip in him. He is the first leader of the world to be microchipped by the elites. And you see another picture right here of him bending down. And it's a little reckless because there is they're not even trying to cover it up. They just have it all out in the open. Not even covering it up. Like anybody can see it. Anybody can see it. It's clear as day. He is the first leader to be microchipped. And this is not just going to end with him. This is going to continue to be a trend. This is going to continue to be a trend. We're going to see more leaders that don't follow the rules of the elites become microchipped and become killed off and cloned. This man was on his deathbed and somehow came back to life. Somehow came back to life. And this right here is several more pictures of the microchip in the back of his head. Clear as day. No coverage or nothing. Because they are getting reckless. And this is what they want the world to see. They want the world to know that this man was cloned. The elites want the world to know that he was cloned. And with that being said, it will make things much, much easier on them when it's time to clone everybody else. They're going to be like, hey, look. Microchip everybody else, not clone. We microchip the leader of North Korea. Look how he's acting. Look how things are going. They're going to force this microchip on us. And this has been something that's been talked about for a long time with Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, basically wanting to have mind control over everybody. Well, he's the test dummy for them. He's the test dummy. Now, what the government's going to continue to try to do is they're going to continue trying to microchip more people. And they will start with the North Korean people. Because they have their leader under their control, it'll make it much easier to get the people of the country under their control. This is the thing. This is what Bill Gates was working for. This is what he was building towards. This is what the microchip that everybody was worried about. It's even been said, not just Bill Gates, but even Jeff Bezos on Amazon, they're going to start paying people to get the palm set up for Amazon. And then you got Elon Musk, who wants to connect brains with Bluetooth somehow. So right now, these big giant tech companies and these elite billionaires are trying to figure out ways to connect the human body to technology. And this is where it gets very scary, because this is how they're going to get mind control over us. This is how MK Ultra is going to take effect over the masses. They already brainwashed us with the media, and now they're going to use these influential billionaires to implement new things with these companies that everybody uses. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, the palm thing, the palm recognition thing. Bill Gates using microchips. Elon Musk with the technology connecting your brain to Bluetooth and stuff like that. We're living in a world where they're trying to find ways to connect the human body to other parts of technology that should not happen. Humans and technology are not meant to coexist as one together. We're two separate things. But this is how they're going to control us, guys. Telling you, nobody's been connecting the dots. Nobody has been connecting the dots, but if you really pay attention and you connect the dots, you'll see. Now, guys, this is some juicy information, and I won't be surprised if something crazy happens towards me if they try to pull my channel down, ban me for a week. But I'm starting to piece these clues together, man. I'm piecing them together. Come on, Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, microchip, Jeff Bezos with the palm recognition. And then Elon Musk with connecting your brain to Bluetooth and stuff like that. The world is coming to a billionaire control. The billionaires already control the politicians. They already control everything. These elite, wealthy people, they have meetings about the destruction of society. They come up with these things to destroy society and make money. Who profited the most off of this pandemic? The billionaires. They sit in a room with all these wealthy, powerful people, sit in the room together, and they think of ways how to destroy other wealthy people across the world and gain more wealth. That is what they do. These billionaires are not all on the same team. Some of them are trying to hurt others because they want to be the top dogs. Like, just say, for instance, you got Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and a few other billionaires in a room thinking of ways how they can, hurt the billionaires from Saudi Arabia and other places like that, China, because they want their wealth to be the top of the line wealth, and they want to have control over a lot of decision making that goes around. And whoever has the most money controls most of the decision making. Everybody wants power and wants to have their hand in the bowl. That is what is wrong with today's world. It's all about power. And these elite billionaires, they are going for power. They are going for control. And whoever gets that control first wins the battle. I'm telling you guys now, what you're going to see is a race to control the human race. It is a race. MK Ultra connecting humans with Bluetooth, not just in America, not just American billionaires, but around the world. And right now, North Korean leader is under control of MK Ultra. He is a controlled specimen, and he will be the first. His country will be the first country where all his people start getting microchipped and controlled, because their leader is now microchipped and controlled, and now he's under the control of the United States of America. Just because he's going to still act like he doesn't like the U.S., he's under the control of the U.S. He is their puppet president now. Y'all stay woke, pay attention. Sorry about my kids in the background. They're having fun with daddy. But guys, we got a lot more to discuss about this subject. There is some explaining to do. And I want everybody to start thinking about the stuff I just said and start putting it together. These billionaires are out here to take control of the rest of the world. These elites, they want to control us. And now they're coming up with more ways than one. And what you just seen was North Korean leader being under the control. So that shows you that nobody can get away from this. Nobody. Stay woke, y'all.